to this morning, and I was leveling and got myself up to 50 in elemental magic. I just dinged. You can see there's no little red line underneath the 50. So I've been timing this, and it's about 5 minutes to go from one to the next. So I don't have the full food buff right now, but I'm going to go ahead and start shooting out magic here to this elemental and see how long it takes to hit 51, starting right now. I'm going to try to be consistent and not get distracted, which is difficult for me. Hopefully the frame rate isn't stuttering too much. And it's not exact. This is just a ballpark. Plus or minus, 5% is fine for this. Yeah, look at that, 20% dropping. I wonder if that's OneDrive, because I'm copying a bunch of stuff over, but I'll just have to deal with it. Or I'll just have to live with it. Let's see how far we've gone. It's been about 40 seconds, and wow, look how far in. We barely made a dent. I figured it would move faster. It was moving faster, but maybe 50 is like one of those thresholds where the leveling rate reduces drastically. Yeah, I swear, to go from 49 to 50 was about 5 minutes. And I had just eaten food when I hit 49. So I did have a slightly longer ITER bar, but not by much. And honestly, I don't think it matters if I stop when the bar is empty and start when the bar is full, because like if I stop there and it's at 3, it just means it refreshes sooner, which means I can start sooner. So the total number of shots that I can do over the course of, some random slice of a minute is probably not going to change unless there's some sort of a lag time between when I stop and when it starts to refresh. So you'd want to minimize those lag times. Like that little lag time right there. You'd obviously want to minimize that 1 second of time before it starts to, refresh itself or regen. And you don't want to waste any of the time at the end. So if you wait until the bar gets full and then start going, you are wasting a little bit of time. And of course, I'm crouching here so that I can return to my resting buff. See how far we are now. It has been 3 minutes. So it looks like it might be 6 minutes now to hit a full level from 50 to 51. Again, I'm not watching this as it's recording. I don't, have it up on my second screen or anything. So I don't know if it's stuttery or not. Sorry if it is, but it's not something I need to worry about for this small little insert video. Let's see, we're just past 3.5 minutes. And I'm not going to get sophisticated enough as a streamer to like put a timer on my screen. Okay, I'm just past the 50. Yeah, as you approach 100, it takes longer and longer and longer. I don't know what the formula is. I think I saw some sort of a formula on the wiki before, but I don't know what it is offhand. My guess is that it's some sort of exponential function. which would make it progressively more and more difficult to hit each of, the next one each time. And maybe there's breakpoints where they change the exponent. Like if you hit 50 and suddenly the exponent goes from, 1.111 to 1.222 or something like that, then it would, suddenly become more difficult to hit the next level. Not by like, twice as long, but, maybe like 20% longer or something. Just over 5 minutes now. I just wanted to do this to show that leveling this skill up without cheating, I mean, some might consider this a form of cheating, but I did not cheat to get this guy in his little pit, and I did not cheat to build this building, and I am not cheating by using my staff on him repeatedly, which is, he's immune to magic, so this is fair game in my opinion. Other than like using a console command to raise up the skill level artificially, this is the fastest way I know of to get this to go to 100. And it's a lot of work. There we go, 51. 6 minutes and 12 seconds. So quite a bit more than the 5 minutes and 15 seconds it took me to hit 50. So yeah, they must, the exponent either changes or something's going on there, because that's a considerable amount of time. Okay, now that I'm 51, time to take a little break. I'll come back to this later and continue on. Bye-bye.